rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the 4 spot. Now the Warriors with it. And a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Thompson. Wiggins outside. Now Looney. Up top, Wiggins. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, BA. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Thompson for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulders.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. And that one makes it. Two for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Oh, a mix of agility and speed gets Wiggins to his shot. Even the contact can't slow him down.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Another shot. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. From outside the arc. Looney grabs a miss. Curry with it. Deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. Green, the pass to Thompson. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City trailing.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Curry. Basket's good. Curry's got 5 now. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. They get the rebound. Dort outside. The 3 is up.
Since he was traded to Golden State in 2020, Wiggins has become a very capable defender.
Here's Green. Up top, Wiggins. From deep. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. He's defended by Looney. Thompson against Giddey. Thompson passes to Green. Puts the move on. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors? Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Taking a look at the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. 5 to shoot. Inside. It's stolen by Curry.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And the Thunder call time here. Attendance David West, who capped off the final 2 seasons of his career with 2 rings in Golden State.
Yeah, and this organization has a way of keeping those past players connected, and they've given him a show here tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dort. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Thompson finds Curry. And here is Green. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Holmgren lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Holmgren's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay, I see you get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, "His first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going." Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And it's Dort off the drive. Shoots over Wiggins. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line. With all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Back to Green. Green with a screen on Giddey. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Williams. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket. So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
Giddey against Thompson. Giddey passes to Dort. Here's Williams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Green. And here's Thompson for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. 56 seconds left in the first half of this game. Giddey with it. Green picks him up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wiggins. The 3 from Curry. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
From deep, Giddey. The Thunder with another miss. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Now here's Curry. Here's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
Outside, Williams. Over Green. Here's Holmgren, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
He got it up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
NBA.
Allie, as always, thank you.
43.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Green. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Peyton in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And down it goes. 2 points.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target. Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple of years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Drops in the 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Let's go with a 3. Man, misses. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Williams up top. The kick out to Williams. Williams on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Outside, Williams. That shot off the mark, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Poole, the pass to Green, and he makes it. And the Warriors lead by 17.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Williams. Out to the right wing. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so they foul intentionally. Šarić checks in for Williams.
First team foul. Now into the line for the Thunder. Dario Šarić.
Poole outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside for Green. Outside Payton. Shot clock at 5. Green, a screen. Payton passes to Green. Can't hit that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Joe. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Robinson Earl. Here's Joe. Back to Robinson Earl. Lets a three fly. Counted from distance.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Green. Misses from short range. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Joe. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Golden State has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Here's Robinson Earl. He buries it from 3. Robinson Earl's got 6. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Poole, the pass to Kuminga, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Mann, guarded by Poole. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Pass to Šarić, beyond the arc. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Right side, DiVincenzo, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Robinson Earl. Pass to Mann. Here's Joe. Out to the wing. Now Williams. Green covering. Goes back up. Warriors with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Poole finds Payton. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Mann, guarded by Poole. Lets it go. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the
Give it up for your Warriors.
and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Josh Giddey out there. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Andrew Wiggins.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40-20 whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016, because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a fellow who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Curry passes to Thompson. Now Looney. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over in the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Golden State calls timeout. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Oklahoma City, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Giddey, launches a 3. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Green. Out to Thompson. Here's Looney. Wiggins with it. Back to Looney. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Thompson left side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Curry passes to Looney. Good work defensively by Dort.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And it's Giddey off the drive. Here's Holmgren. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
It's stolen. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Williams. Gets the bucket. And no surprise here at this stage. To the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to
The previous play is overturned.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Curry passes to Looney. Giddy against Thompson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Thunder shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Giddy. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wiggins. Here's Holmgren. Back to Giddy. Dort up top. Just 4 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. The shot, no good. Looney with some nice D. The Warriors leading. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Wiggins, who in the drought, and he buries it.
Stepping up in a big way. Woo! It's great to see Wiggins take and make these huge shots.
Outside Giddy. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Curry. Down low. Wiggins. Money.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
From deep, Holmgren. Misses the shot, and so the Warriors take the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
quarter tonight. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. Home in the paint. Curry outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Silky shot by Steph Curry. I envy his three-point abilities.
It's Morant with the drop. And Morant throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Thompson for the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry passes to Looney. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide-open man.
Curry looking it over. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Morant with some nice D.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Green against Jackson. Green with the block.
He's a tremendous defender. Draymond Green all over that shot.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Curry against Morant. Curry kicks to Thompson.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now Morant. He's got 8. Passes to Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Cans it from downtown.
Wow, what range from Bain.
Wiggins, a screen on Morant. It's tipped. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And finished off by Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Curry, a screen on Bain. Thompson finds Curry. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That one's on Morant.
At the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Out to Thompson, the three. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Morant. Kick out to Adams. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Intelligent play by Bane. He gets the board and quickly sends it back.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. From deep three-point range. That one, no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket.
Give it up for your Warriors U15.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And it's good, 2 points. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
An explosion of points tonight for Steph. He's been having fun and smiling. Not the case for the defense.
Here's Morant. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's Bane. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Curry. 4-on-3 break. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Drills it from outside. Bane's got 8 points. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Green. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Curry gets the bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And Memphis making a change here. Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Tillman comes in for Jaren Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Kennard in for Bain.
Having such a dead-eye shooter like Thompson working the pick and roll really makes the defense nervous.
Here's Morant. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
He hits the second from the line. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Wiggins. Thompson outside. Outside for Curry. Here's Wiggins with the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Thompson dishes to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
As soon as Curry catches it, it's out of his hands. Not much you can do to defend that.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And he knocks down the first one.
Ja Morant at the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Curry setting the pick for Thompson. From outside the arc. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following him.
The Grizzlies 35.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Kuminga out there with JaMychal Green. Then there's Peyton. And it's Poole in at the 1. Memphis trailing here.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. Pulls up. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Jones has got his first points in this one. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
DiVincenzo finds Green, can't get it to fall. Another level indeed for John Morant, his third season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And they get it back. Kuminga the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Kuminga. A second chance effort. And Jones pulls it down. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Jones. Fires the 3. Here's Clark. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
DiVincenzo passes to Poole. Back to DiVincenzo. He takes it in and just miss after miss right now. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Tillman. Takes it off the glass. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the 3 ball with such confidence.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Here's Tillman. Memphis moving that ball around. Jones, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Warriors trail by 9. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Thompson outside. Here's Looney. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Not just a scorer, Clay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
Jones kicks to Kennard. Just his first attempt. Offensive rebound. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg just keeps swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Jones from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson passes to Looney. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Clark. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Outside Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That three off the mark. And so it's Memphis in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball.
Give it up for your Warriors.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Morant outside. Driving to the basket.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Curry, a screen on Bain. And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Morant outside. Lets it go from deep. Bain, crafty move. A pass to Adams. Morant against Wiggins. Memphis the rebound. Brooks left side. Just 4 to shoot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors trail by 11. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
There's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Back to Bain. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Basket, good. Bain's got 8 here in the quarter.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bain gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
Wiggins, that's a screen for Thompson. No good on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant surveying the D. Bain for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 12. Thompson passes to Green. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Driving. Look at that.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Morant kicks to Brooks. On the wing, Bain. He's covered by Thompson. Outside Jackson. Pass to Morant. Here's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson from long range. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Outside, Bain. Fires, high post, and it's Morant. That time on the assist by Brooks. 34 points for Ja Morant. And here's Golden State. They trail by 11. Here's Curry with the three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside Jackson. Back to Bain. From deep. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Jackson passes to Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Alt.
Who say does that?
Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bane against Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Adams missing. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Brooks. Jackson with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams inside, working on Pokashevsky. Kicks it out to Jackson. And again, Memphis no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Pokashevsky. Outside Giddey. The kick out to Williams. And they recover it. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren hits the trifecta. Holmgren's got 6 points.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Pass to Bane. From deep, Morant buries it from 3. He's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Holmgren. He has 6. The kick out to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Brooks outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Bane, no good. Thunder with a lead. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Williams. To the right side. From deep, Holmgren. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Left side, Morant. Pass to Jackson. Into the lane. Unable to get that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. From deep, Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Blocked! It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Pokashevsky. 4-3. He drops it from range.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Bane. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Pass to Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. From about 19. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
So on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5.
And you can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
From deep, Bane. The shot no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. From deep, Giddey. Adams grabs the miss.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Beyond the arc. Bane, no good.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Morant. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
Memphis trailing here. Looking to get back on track. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. Here's Pokashevsky. Lets it go from deep. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Let's go with a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jacks up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Jackson with a screen on Giddey. Oh, There's the alley. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Here's Holmgren. And that one is hammered home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And Morant gets it to go.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the three a little bit more.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Bane. And it's Giddey missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Morant. He's got 11, and they get it back.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Williams. That shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Jackson. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Williams, a screen on Morant. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Over Morant. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Bane. Outside Morant. Brooks, the pass to Adams. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Brooks defending. Going inside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so a close game as we... All right, Allie, thanks for that.
24, the Grizzlies, 19.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kenrich Williams is out there with Lou Dort. And it's man in at the 1. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Kennard can't get it to go.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Here's Jones. Pass to Kennard. And here is Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. Thunder with a lead. Here's Man. Releases. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more. Memphis shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
Here's Man. Williams from long range gets the 3 ball to go. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Knocked loose. Dort with a steal. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Joe. Here's Williams. Outside for Dort. From downtown. Drains the triple. So Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Kennard. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Williams with it. Back to man. Pass to Joe. It's rebounded by Memphis. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
So it's the Thunder now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Dort. Here's Joe. Fires the three. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And Williams punches it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's man. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 4. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Now here's Jones. The three ball. That one no good. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. The drive by man. Dort for three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Jones from outside. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's man. Down low. And stolen by Clark. To the wing, right side. The kick out to Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Memphis, Williams.
He's perfect from the line this time. Oklahoma City's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Pass to Joe. This one for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Tillman misses.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Grizzlies, Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Xavier Tillman. And it's Williams in at the 3. Fires in the triple.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
A line change here for Memphis. The open shot by Brooks. Nails the wide-open jumper.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Lots of room. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 19. Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, no good. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And stolen by Bane. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Jackson. Good.
For a big man to be that fluid and that coordinated as a runner, it's a huge advantage. Jaren Jackson getting it done in transition.
Pass to Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
3 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Moran. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's Giddey missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Ja Morant picks one up. First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both. 1:42 left to play in the fourth. Outside Morant. Bane finds Morant. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Pass to Holmgren. Launches a 3. The Thunder with another miss. Memphis, they're working against the clock now. Morant with it. Jackson outside. They get it again. Outside for Brooks. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Thunder.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Chet Holmgren.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Payne. And here's Brooks. Back to Payne. From deep, Morant. Offline. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And so here is Oklahoma City after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Kusevsky with the bucket.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes, poking from distance?
Curry setting the pick for Thompson. Outside for Curry. Offline with his three. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Here's Thompson after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. There's the pick. It's Thompson off the drive.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Keeping that ball. Absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wiggins, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry can't get it to go. The Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Wiggins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Holmgren.
Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 6-point game. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Higgins outside. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. And the basket by Curry.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Giddy with the screen on Wiggins. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Curry setting the pick for Thompson. And Curry, here we go. They retain possession. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren with the steal. Giddy the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. And the foul on Pokusevski. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 5 points in the game.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Curry against Giddy. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Lock at 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Warriors trail by 5. Now here's Curry. Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. Wiggins passes to Curry. Back to Wiggins. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander got. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
They've got Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddy. Then it's Williams. And it's Pokusevski in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
The potential of Poku is pretty exciting. I mean, this is a very unique player, a mobile big. Keeps improving.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And the coaching staff loving Poku playing big.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet move. Here's Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The kick out to Williams. For three, Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 8 points.
Yeah, Curry going coast to coast in no time, so great speed shown on that fast break.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 4. And there's the pass to Looney. Outside for Curry. Back to Looney. Thompson right side. 5 on the clock. Over Giddey. The shot by Thompson, no good.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
The shot by Thompson, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Williams. Both good from the line that time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thompson surveying the floor. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Giddey against Thompson. He feeds it to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Clay playing seamstress right there, threading the needle. Quick at delivering that one.
Now here's Giddey. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Thompson outside for the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Three shots.
That free throw good from Thompson.
There's so many little things that Klay Thompson does for his team that go unnoticed. Trust me, they're not unappreciated.
And he nails the 3rd.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Golden State Warriors, trailing by 5. Tops it inside the line. And the Warriors miss again. And here is Giddey. Down low, Kusevsky.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Curry fires from way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
26.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Payton is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Mann, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Dort passes to Williams. Back to Dort. Pass to Joe. Here's Mann. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. The rebound by Payton.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And they go to the intentional foul. Poole's checked in for the Warriors.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
Giddey, no one around him. The Thunder with another miss. Warriors trail by 3. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Poole. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. A shot off that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. And so they foul intentionally.
Jordan Poole. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Holmgren. And it's Giddey in the corner. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Pokusevsky. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And Poku has everything clicking here tonight.
Poole with the screen for Curry. The kick out to Poole. Outside Green. Outside Curry. Back to Green. It's deflected.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
Substitution on the court.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Mann passes to Joe. Dort wide open. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Here's Mann. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Warriors trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he gets the bucket. Wiggins has got 8.
And Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Here's Mann, guarded by Curry. Oklahoma City moving it around. It's stolen by Curry. All alone. And Curry with the stuff.
Well, I like it when Steph uses some of that quickness and craftiness on the defensive end.
Mann passes to Dort. Over to the wing. Here's Mann. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Pass to Pokusevski. Going inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Poku just driving hard to the bucket.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Curry is inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And it's Wiggins missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Giddey with it. He has 5. Now the pass to Pokusevski. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Wiggins, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 12.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast, so whether he's firing or passing, the defense...
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Warriors on top as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by 1. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in its center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Giddey. That one misses. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Thompson dishes to Green. Outside for Curry. Pass to Thompson. Pulls from the top of the key. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Curry looking it over. Looney, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Looney. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Pakusevsky. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. Thunder with the rebound. Pakusevsky's got his 4th rebound in this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Giddey with it. Now Green defending. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Thompson.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Looney passes to Thompson. Shot from 12. That one a little long. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
Payton, he's checked in for Wiggins. Pass to Pakusevsky. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Outside Curry. Out to Thompson. The tray. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Giddey. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. To tie it up. And he sinks the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game time. Right up here for the Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. .124 left in the 4th quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
124 left in the 4th quarter. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Green kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
All right, let's be honest. The last guy that you want to foul here is Steph Curry. But maybe the next to last guy is Klay Thompson. He's so good in these moments.
Checked in. He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead.
And Thompson is so cool under duress. His easygoing personality aiding him in these types of situations.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Giddy the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Money!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. He kicks it to Thompson. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Looney passes to Thompson. Over Giddy. Yes!
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here has to have flawless execution.
Hins the three.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Here's Curry. The pass to Looney. Holmgren with the steal. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Part of becoming a franchise-level player for SGA, he knows this, the organization knows this, is delivering in these moments. Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball.
say does that star-spangled
Obviously, this is the type of game the fans really get up for. So do we, and the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar. And it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Curry finds Looney. Back to Curry. And he drives in to the inside. Stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. The 3 from Bane. That shot off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Morant. Rebounded by Green.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make. Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. Outside for Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside, Green. Out to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State. Boy, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skills.
Okay, knockout!
Wow! And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
The 3 from Curry. Excellent D there from Morant. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Looney. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant against Thompson. Adams up top. Outside Bane. Now Jackson. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Out to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant with the dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. Thompson outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. The crossover. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Curry, a screen on Bane. Outside Curry. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Morant. It's stolen by Green. Thompson finds Green. Outside Curry. Out to Thompson. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Green picks him up. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Curry passes to Thompson. Bain against Curry. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Brooks from outside.
But since he was traded to Golden State in 2020, Wiggins has become a very capable defender.
And at the end of one, a close. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis. The Warriors trailing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Looney with the slam.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Jackson down low. Green covering. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner. It was good to see Andrew Wiggins make his first All-Star team in 2022. For a player with such a great career, it was long overdue.
Well, Wiggins didn't just get an All-Star selection in 2022. Richard, he was picked as a starter.
And that's saying something for a man who isn't always the focal point of his team's offense. Wiggins doesn't need to be the main guy. He wants to be the glue that holds the team together.
And here's Thompson for 3. He buries it from 3. Thompson's got 9 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
The 3 from Bain. Gets the 3 to fall.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Thompson passes to Curry. The 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Morant off the drive.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Thompson with a screen. Curry passes to Thompson. Fires for 3. Curry, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the three-pointer goes.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
And a deep 3 from Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Oh, he's got some odds. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Yeah, you know, after a couple of down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Curry against Morant. Curry passes to Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Here's Morant. Memphis the rebound. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Thompson against Bain. Curry, a screen on Bain. Pass to Curry. The three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Now just a 1-point Memphis lead.
This is P. Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
From deep, Morant. Memphis the rebound. Jackson outside. No good on the three. The Warriors have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And here's Curry for three. Adams grabs the miss. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Wiggins. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And here's Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. From deep, Bain hits a three-pointer. Bain's got 6 in the quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Thompson goes in. The kick out to Wiggins. Pure from three-point range.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got JaMychal Green. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Poole in at the point. No good. Excellent D there from Morant. Memphis leading. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Memphis. And the basket by Clark. At an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they would retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. And both free throws good for Green. And the Grizzlies shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Left side Williams. DiVincenzo against Kennard. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. For three. No good there. And it's Memphis the other way. Clark in the post. DiVincenzo covering. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Warriors on D. It's a 1-point game. Jones misses. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Poole driving in. And the layup is good off the glass. Poole's got his first points in this one. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Clark with a screen on Poole to the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it. Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
To the paint. Here's Tillman. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
DiVincenzo with a screen on Jones. Poole shot is off. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Inside, Tillman. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. The Warriors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Payton. Outside Kuminga. Back to Payton. Clock at 6. Pass to Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
JaMychal Green, 2 shots.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jones from outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Warriors trailing. Poole finds Green. Kuminga with it. Here's the pick. Poole outside. From the baseline. And he knocks the jumper down. Poole's gotten his second bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Poole against Jones. Up top, DiVincenzo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tillman in the post. Kuminga's on him. Kennard outside. Pass to Jones. Back to Kennard. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Poole. Back to Kuminga. Poole outside. To the middle. Kennard right side. That three's off the mark. Outside, Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Here's Jones. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Grizzlies' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant, no good. Morant's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Thompson passes to Looney. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
And the second free throw is good. The Warriors shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. The three from Curry. He can't get that one to fall. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Connects from downtown.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Morant against Wiggins. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one belongs to Wiggins.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And it's Thompson penetrating. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. Here's Curry. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's Thompson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Thompson outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
Thompson fires from way outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Thompson passes to Curry. No good with the triple.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
On the wing, Bane. Jackson to 3. Nails it from 3. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistently.
Thompson finds Wiggins. Curry against Morant. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Warriors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Green, the pass to Looney. And he drops it in from the low post.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Outside Morant. Looney with some nice D.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Curry's shot is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
From outside the arc, it falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Outside Morant. Five to shoot. The rebound by Wiggins.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Thompson outside. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. That was an incredible...
reporting courtside. One thing's for sure tonight, Doris, there'll be no lack of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and in going for those 50-50 balls.
These are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Williams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
Both free throws good from Morant.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Three-pointer. That one, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant outside. Oh! And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
He can, and for the Thunder, Doris, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Wide open. He can't get that one.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Nailed from three-point land.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Out to Morant. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Bain. It's the rebound. Brooks outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Here's Pokusevski trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Takes the three. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 7. Here's Holmgren. The Grizzlies pull it in. And stolen by Giddey. Holmgren in the corner. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Wise beyond his years. Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Pocket 2. Here's Morant. Can't hit that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Adams. Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Morant with a wide open look. Misses the three.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. Good on the bucket.
Such a smart shooter. You can see a sign of confidence when Pokusevski starts knocking down mid-range jumpers.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 feet out. The kick out to Williams. From the wing. And he overshot that one, missing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And they're moving it up. Pass to Williams. Williams double team. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. It's stolen by Adams. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Payne for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payne's got 6.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Please give a big round of applause for your And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Pokuševski in at the 5 spot. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And it's Morant missing. Thunder trailing by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Payne finds Morant. Memphis moving it around. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Back to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. And it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And the 3 off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Giddey, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Morant's got space. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side wing. Holmgren wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Payne for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pokuševski doesn't go for him. Adams, some nice D. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Back to Payne. Outside Jackson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Here's Morant. Oh!
That's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Now here's Giddey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. For the finish. And finished off by Morant.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Over Jackson. The shot by Williams, no good. Memphis leading by 13. Brooks kicks to Morant. A three ball. And it's Brooks. That's on the assist by Morant. Brooks has got 6.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's
14.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Luke Kennard out there with Jones. Then it's Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman into the power forward position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Joe Good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Kennard for 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Well, Trey Mann finished last season's strong doors following a slow start to his rookie campaign.
No doubt, Kevin. He finishes the season averaging double figures in points per game. He certainly flashed natural scoring abilities, and as important, I thought, showed steady improvement on the defensive end. Now it's about trying to become more consistent in every phase of the game.
Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Williams. Second shot opportunity, and then Williams slams it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And the pass to Joe. Here's Mann, defended by Jones. Beyond the arc. Joe Good. Joe's got 6 in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Jones, no one around him. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 17. Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Joe Good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside, Jones. Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. Thunder with the rebound.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Williams, that's for 2. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They set the screen. Pass to Clark. Back to Kennard. From downtown, drills the three-pointer.
This, folks, is what a pure shooter looks like. Luke Kennard, so good from range.
Pass to Joe. And here is Dort. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. The feed now to Clark. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Joe. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Joe's got 12 points here in the second half.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Outside, Jones. Off target with his three. Thunder trailing by 14. Passes it to Mann. Back to Williams. There's the pass to Joe. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Tries again. Clark against Dort. Rebound by Williams. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Kennard for three. Jones, the pass to Williams. Clark left side. Here's Joe, defended by Jones. Here's Mann. And it's off from three-point range. Right side, Williams. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Memphis, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Williams. Lou Dort out there with Williams, and it's Mann in at the point. Kennard for three. No good on the shot. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Mann passes to Joe. Kicks it to Williams. On the wing, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Joe. No good from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. There's the steal. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. And for Memphis, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Outside, Jones. In the corner, Kennard with it. Jones kicks to Kennard. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Well, you want a shooter you can count on. Luke Kennard, welcome to the game.
Outside, Williams. It's Dort on the wing. The three. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Morant scanning the floor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Holmgren.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Pokashevsky's checked in for Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. No good on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Jackson passes to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Payne for three. Cranes the three-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Right side Jackson. The three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
They get it back. And here are the Grizzlies now. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Williams passes to Pokusevski. Makes it off the glass.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Desmond Bain.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Morant outside. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Bain. The 10-footer finds the target.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Giddey, no one around him. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Morant passes to Adams. Out to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Payne for three. He's off on that one. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.